How do we talk to our Filipino relatives, friends about therapy or counseling when they're not interested in any of that? This is often the question that I get. Sometimes people would even email me. I think it's great that people are more informed about therapy. And so maybe they have good experience and they want someone to prescribe someone to also utilize that type of support. But here's the thing, when we have someone who's not even at the very least curious about therapy, they're not willing to try it. You can have the greatest therapist, but because it's an internal processing, it's almost looking at in front of the mirror. And if the person is not ready, or too painful for them to look in the mirror, this may not be the time yet. However, I'm going to share with you, try to link it. It's called the Inner Child Playground. I created it because I often hear not just daughters, sons, but also sometimes partners of Filipinos or Filipinas, and they realize their partner has trauma and it's showing up in their relationship. And sometimes they might not be interested. They've never seen a therapist. They're not interested in talking to one. I've created this course. It's just a prompt. It's 30 days. It's an inner child playground, what I call it, but it's really healing the inner child. I thought about it because it's just a one-on-one with yourself. So it's just a course. It's not even revealing yourself to another person, in which it could begin this process of therapeutic or being more self-aware. So, but if you really want to encourage someone and they have a little bit of a curiosity, here are a few things. First, discover their resistance. There are many reasons why people are uh, not open to therapy. Maybe they have a message in their head passed on that you're crazy if you seek therapy, or maybe they think, oh, it's a waste of time, or also nakakahiya naman, you have to reveal your story to another person. Whatever it may be, discover the resistance. If you go right away and share information and not discover their resistance, it is likely that you would encourage them because you are not really hearing why there is a barrier to seeking help. So that's the first one, is to discover what is their why. Why are they not interested? Second, if you discover, um, have empathy, whether or not you agree with their reasoning. Maybe you think that's bogus because you have more information about an experience with therapy, which is great. Empathy is not about agreeing about the opinion or the belief of someone, but if you get to a place where, oh, not that makes sense why the person is resistant. So you might not agree. That might not be your reasoning. But when you get to a point that makes sense, then it creates an opening how you would speak to the person, because now you could see from their point of view. And that's really crucial. So the empathy. Next is, now that you have empathy, first you discover, now you have empathy. The third one is to use their language. So if someone is saying, "Oh, I don't want to seek therapy kasi nakakahiya naman." So the shame, right? So use their language. You might say, "Naku, mas nakakahiya if you're not able to function at work, for example." So you're mainly just using their language. If they say, "It's a waste of money, sayang sa pera," you could tell them, which is this is true. Well, if every day you're feeling depressed, I mean, how much of life are you missing? So actually, that's more costly. So, just a recap, discover, why they're resistant. Um, cultivate your own empathy and then use their language. I'm going to link the 30 days inner child playground. This is not just for anyone who may be not open for therapy, but it's excellent for that. But if you're in therapy and you just kind of want to have a creative expression, it provides I'm kind of moving with the glare 30 days prompt, and it's a creative prompt. All you need is a notebook and a marker, a pen, and so it's great for that also. Or if you're done with therapy and just kind of want something to play with, so to up your self-awareness and just continue with your self-growth. I link it is 30 Days Inner Child Playground. This is Roanne Digia Samuels, psychotherapist from California. Maraming salamat po at ingat!